Hello, today in this video we're gonna make a new virtual machine running Windows 10. So let's go to new in Hyper-V, virtual machine, and we write, let's name it Win10 PC01. Generation 2. We want double that, dynamic of course, and we connect it to the other servers for now. I have here Windows 10. Okay. So language to install English, time and currency. I'll choose my local time and currency, Swedish for the keyboard. Install now. I don't have a Pro key. Pro. I accept the license term. We need Pro because we're gonna join our domain, and you can't do it with a home edition. Custom, new, next, sorry. Let's remove the checkpoints. I do not want checkpoints. Let's remove it. Okay. Okay, so now I choose Sweden, and Sweden again for the Swedish. Skip. I don't have internet. Continue with limited. Okay. Again, I don't have internet. Continue with limited setup. Name. So I just do NN, like no name. No, yeah. Oh. So now we're gonna log in with our local administrator. So if you type lusrmgr.msc, you'll go into our local users and groups. I just want to show you this because later on when we have joined our domain, this will not be possible. So for now, here you will find your local users and your local administrators, like the one we created, NN. And now we type ncpa.cpl, and we're gonna change our network settings. And for this exercise, we don't need version 6. So I'm gonna remove IP version 6 and use only IP version 4. Properties, and we change the IP address to 10.100.0.51, and just double check our IP address on the domain controller. Yeah. And now subnet mask 255.255.255.0. And DNS, we want to enter the IP address of our domain controller 01. And now we're gonna type cmd command prompt, and here we're gonna ping our domain controller 01 just to see if it will reach, if we can reach it, and we could. So now it's time to change the name of the computer and join our domain. So you type sysdm.cpl. Now we're gonna change our domain. We're gonna join the domain and change the computer name. So firstly, we change the computer name to like Win10 PC01. And then we join our domain. And here in the domain, you just type the domain reda.local, and now a user or administrator from that domain has to write their username and password like an invite. So it can be any user or any administrator. And I created off screen a user called Lisa Larsson, and she's gonna invite us to the domain. Welcome to the Reda local domain. Now we're gonna get an error. Sometimes this happens if you change the name and the domain at the same time. But no worries, just press OK and restart. Now if you press other user, you will see that now instead of logging in locally, we're going to be able to log in with our domain through our domain. It says sign in to Reda. So now if you write administrator here, you will see that it will change to the local Windows PC. We don't want that. We want to log into our domain. So let's check it out now. And now, of course, Lisa that we created, Lisa and Lisa Larsson in Active Directory, she will be able to log into her Windows PC. And now I'm gonna show you in Domain Controller 01. If you go into Server Manager and then Active Directory, users and computers, we're gonna find the new computer, Windows 10 PC01 that we created. We're gonna find it in our domain. Off screen I created some organizational units. You can see I created Stockholm, I created users, computers, groups. Later on we're gonna put groups here, users here, computers, servers, and because later on we wanna check out group policies and make some changes to our users. Like you can force a user so that they can't turn off a firewall, for example. I'm gonna show you in another video. But for now, you have the PC here that we just created. I'm just gonna put it in the computer folder for Stockholm. So there you have it. Now you have a Windows 10 PC in the computer folder, and we have a group and we have a user.